Hi everyone, welcome back to this series of Agile questions for your PMP exam or your Agile Certified Practitioner exam. A great way to prepare and a great way to practice, or even just to check out within your own team and have a little bit of fun and see how well everyone knows Agile. Let's get into the questions. You're working with your Agile project team to estimate each task and how long they might take. The team is finding it difficult to give an exact figure and worries that it might impact project delivery. What can you show them to estimate more accurately? Okay, this is good. So let's have a look. We can ask them to estimate by whole iteration to give a little room for variation. No, in an Agile team, we still want to be able to estimate by cards, and then we roll that up. So if we've got 3 points, we've got 5 points, 2 points, 5 points here, that rolls up into our overall iteration. So that's the preferred method. What else can we do? Estimate the cards in full days instead of effort per card. No, not full days, because what if a card is just going to take half a day? So probably not that one. And that's going to be less accurate as well, isn't it? So let's have a look at what else we've got. Use comparative estimates or relative sizing, such as t-shirt sizing or story points. So relative, and yeah, that's exactly it. When we're estimating, it doesn't have to be exact, but it just gives us a broad idea. So story points would be usually in the Fibonacci sequence, so 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, and usually if something's bigger than 8, we want to break it down. So 8 or 13, can we break that down into smaller stories? But the way that we measure that is just amongst the team. So the team will agree on what those particular numbers mean. Just like t-shirt sizing, small, medium, large, or extra small, for example. The team can agree on what those actually mean amongst the team, and it might be different in a different team. Might be similar, but probably different, a little bit different. So that's part of how we do estimating correctly. So let's go with answer C here, but the last one, prioritizing the backlog based on customer value, that's just not related at all. So let's go with answer C. There it is. A common Agile practice is to rely on relative sizing, such as story points or t-shirt sizing. Team velocity is then measured using those same methods as the team completes a certain amount of points per iteration. This is easier than trying to predict an exact time period. So we don't really want to try and predict, we just want to figure out what we have to do and then figure out how long that's going to take. Pretty easy stuff when you get into it. All right, that was a great question to start off. Let's see what else we've got. You're an Agile project manager and talking through the iteration with the product owner. They have created the list of items in the product backlog, which is great. That's the best practice. That's what we want from our product owner in the team. But there is confusion in the team about who should perform the process of story card sizing. What will we tell them? Oh, all right, let's see what we've got. The product owner works through the backlog to size the story cards. No, it's a team effort. We want the developers involved, the testers involved, business analysts, scrum master even, a product owner, all of the people together. But most importantly, the people who are doing the work, so developers and testers, in most circumstances, will give the best and most accurate advice for sizing these cards. The Agile team work together to size the story cards, relying mostly on information from the developers and testers. Isn't that funny? That's exactly what we just said. So that's great when that happens. Okay, so it's probably going to be this one. Let's see what else we've got. The Agile team leader or scrum master works to size the story cards for the team. No. And so even though we're saying servant leadership, serving doesn't mean doing everything for the team. It means growing the team, and it means removing blockers so the team can do their best work themselves. So that's when we say we're servant leaders, we're not actually doing everything for them. We're helping people do the best that they can possibly do and be the best that they can possibly be. So that's a good idea there. The customer sizes the story cards to ensure maximum value. How can the customer know what the effort is going to be required? So we need the developers and testers to do it. So let's go with answer B. There it is. The story point sizing process is performed by the Agile team, primarily estimated by developers and testers who will be doing the work, so they will know best. Great, that was a really good one to start off with as well. This is good stuff. All right, let's see what else we've got next. Okay, you've been estimating story cards with your Agile project team, but the effort captured has not been matching the time it ends up taking to complete. This is such a good one, and this is the sort of thing that you will see on your exam. It's scenario based, and it's a problem. So this is a really good question to go through. What is the most likely reason for this occurring? Okay, the team have not included sick days in the estimate. No, because sick days are how much the team can complete, but the sizing is still done on a per card basis. So it's not that one. The team have not included testing or refactoring in the estimate. That's a pretty good one, because yes, we want development work, we want testing work, and if we're doing hacky fixes or like quick fixes that are making messy code, or having systems talk in dodgy ways to each other, not in clean ways, so that's when we're going to need refactoring of the code to clean up the code, to simplify the code base and simplify the systems later on. But hopefully we're doing that when we're developing it in the first place, if we can. So that might be happening. So I think that's a really good one. That could be giving us more time, could be taking more time for the guys in the team. The team have not included time to merge the code for continuous integration. Continuous integration should be automated where possible. So, yes, it may take a little bit of time, but that's more for the release, that's not for the development of the card. And then ideally, it should be automated as we merge to the one code base. And then automated tests run on top of that as well. That's our continuous integration and configuration management. All right, so let's see what the last one is. The team have not included the time it takes for the daily stand-up. That's not really part of estimating on a card. So I think probably the best answer here is including testing, which is 100% correct, really is a must. But refactoring as well is very important. So let's go with answer B, and there it is. Estimates for story cards should include all known activities required to complete that card, including testing and including refactoring, and the complexity and risk involved as well. So that's really important. Great work, guys. All right, 2 to go. You've done a really good job. You're an Agile team leader and talking through the process for your first retrospective. The team is curious as to what they should do. What is the way a team retrospective would normally work? All right, discuss what was successful, what could be improved, and incorporate those into future iterations. Yep, that's definitely a retrospective. So we ask what went well, what did not go well, or what's a challenge? What was the challenge? What still puzzles us? And I think they're really the big ones. I think there might be a fourth question in there somewhere, but those are the ones that are the best to ask during a retrospective. What else have we got? Discuss what the team liked about working with each other. In a way, yes, but not really part of a retrospective. Discuss what went wrong and make sure the team knows who is to blame. Blame is not a part of Agile at all. So when we're asking about what went wrong, we're asking what the process went wrong. So how can we fix the process? How can we improve the process? It's not about the people. The people we want to be, we want good people to be on our project, open to change and working as a team. But ultimately, it's not blame if something goes wrong. We want to try and improve the process and make things easier and remove blockers for our team. Discuss the validity of features being developed. That's more for our product owner. Before iteration planning, they should prioritize those features for us. So I think the correct answer here is answer A, and there it is. A team retrospective enables the team to answer questions that improve their team process and way of work, such as what went well, what could be improved, and what still puzzles me, exactly as we said. Well done, guys, and we're up to the last question. You've done great. Here it is. Let's see what we've got. The 12th principle of Agile is, at regular intervals, the team reflects on how to become more effective, then tunes and adjusts its behavior accordingly. In practice, this is a retrospective, exactly as we just saw. But what is the practical reason for including retrospectives in an Agile team? Oh, this is good. All right, it reduces the communication time between the project sponsor and the developers. maybe, but maybe that's more of a stand-up where we're getting everyone in the same place, so maybe not that one. It ensures features are released on schedule and on budget. Not necessarily, it's more about continuous improvement here. It helps the team learn about and improve their process over time. Yes, we're improving the process, that's what we want. And it keeps the team focused on the main feature to deliver the most business value. Not necessarily, prioritization is done by our product owner and put into the sprint backlog at the beginning of the sprint during iteration or sprint planning. So all that to say, retrospectives for our process, probably improving our process over time. Let's go with answer C. Agile retrospectives help the team learn about their process and improve it over time through regular and structured feedback given and used together as a team. And now we're growing as a team and improving as a team, and before you know it, we're delivering amazing things in record time because of all of, we're improving in its small increments over time. And that's the power of Agile and working in an Agile team. And well done, guys, you've made it through the 5 questions very quickly, very easily. I truly believe that you can pass your PMP or your Agile Certified Practitioner exam, and I know you can do it because you're doing such wonderful practice and wonderful study every single day. I truly believe in you. I'll see you in the next couple of videos, and bye for now.